Hello guys and welcome to this full-length video of me flying VFR into Innsbruck. This will be a long video and I'm trying to comment everything on what I was thinking and doing during the flight. I'm commentating this video after the flight because unfortunately I can't show you the ATC communication because it's not allowed to publish it. That's also the reason why we don't have live ATC available in Germany and parts of Austria. What you're seeing right now to the left of us is the Zugspitze, the highest mountain in Germany, standing at around 9,700 feet above main sea level. And what you're seeing right now is the VFR Approach chart from Innsbruck, and the red arrow points directly to the Zugspitze, our present position. Currently we are still in Echo airspace at flight level 115. Over the Alps the Echo airspace is lifted up to flight level 130, so that VFR traffic can cross the Alps to the south or from the south to the north, which comes in handy for my flight today, because we can fly above the Zugspitze, which was always on my bucket list. At this point in time, we are talking to Innsbruck Approach to tell him our position and our intentions, which was obviously to land in Innsbruck. My initial plan was to fly via November 1 and November 2 into the Inn Valley to land in Innsbruck, but after we passed the Zugspitze, the controller told us to fly directly to Whiskey 2 and later on direct to India. So right now you can see me just steering a little bit to the left and to the right to find the best angle to take photos of the Zugspitze. I had 2 passengers on board. Unfortunately, you can't see the impressive Zugspitze on this GoPro recording because obviously the camera angle is fixed. Down this valley in front of us lies Garmisch-Partenkirchen, where the G7 summit was held in 2015. And now we're turning right again to fly direct to Whiskey 2, and we're still at flight level 115 at this moment to have sufficient altitude to cross the mountain range in front of us. But we didn't want to stay too long above 10,000 feet, otherwise we had to carry oxygen to have enough oxygen saturation in our blood, which can be very dangerous if you underestimate it. Now you can see me flying a little bit zigzaggy to lose a little bit of altitude so that we don't have to lose as much in the Inn Valley later on, and to again find a little bit of sightseeing angles for my passengers to take pictures. So now we are almost in the Inn Valley, and behind the left hand side of this mountain range you can already see Innsbruck a little bit. Whiskey 2 is approximately here where the arrow points now. But we're still quite high, and in just a few moments you will see us orbit to the left, which means we fly a 360 to the left to lose some more altitude. And after our 360, the controller told us to fly direct to India, which is where the arrow points now. So now we are almost halfway through the 360, and we can see some more amazing mountain panorama. Now we are approximately at this position where the arrow points now. Still flying direct to the point India. Still descending from approximately 7,000 feet now down to 3,500 feet. And you can see here that there's a altitude constraint of maximum 4,000 feet. It's basically for the mic route, but we're still descending to 3,500 feet. That's the reason, because above that altitude there's IFR traffic flying if they're doing a circling approach. So basically they're coming from the other side using the instrument approach, then switching to visual maneuvers, turning out to the left and carrying out a visual approach on runway 08. So that's why we are descending down to 3,500 feet. So now we are almost at the point India, and the controller told us that we can fly our downwind leg as long as we want and to contact him again when we are ready for the base turn and for landing. So that's why we're flying straight ahead for quite a while now, because we wanted to fly a little bit over Innsbruck to again take a few pictures, and if you're already here then you have to enjoy it, right? At this point around, we told the controller that we are ready for base turn. He immediately cleared us for the base turn because there was basically no other traffic within 50 miles of Innsbruck. So we were the only ones in the whole valley and got a little bit of a special treatment by the controllers, which was very, very kind of them. So now we are turning over Innsbruck, and as we are over Innsbruck, the turbulence got a little bit worse. Not too bad, but definitely noticeable. Especially during final, you can see it in the GoPro video as well. In the base we already got our landing clearance, and now we are still doing the final checks, and then it's just a normal landing. Runway length is more than sufficient for the small Cessna, and now just enjoy the view over Innsbruck. So now we are coming over the threshold, reducing the power a little bit, starting the round out. And I flared a little bit too early because the runway was wider than I expected, and to be honest, this was not a very good landing. But welcome to Innsbruck. It was an impressive experience, and if you have the possibility to do something like this, get in the plane and just do it. Now we're just taxiing all the way back down the runway to leave via taxiway Alpha. Then we parked at the General Aviation Center, and then we took a bus to the city, got a little bit of lunch, and then flew back to Germany. And that's it for today. I hope you had fun, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.